This is an easy one. I know most of you have made this one. This was a churn dash. Some people call it a monkey wrench. Monkey wrench is a little bit different, isn't it? Or is it the same?
I don't know.
Monkey wrench and churn dash? Comment below. Let us know if monkey wrench and churn dash are the same block. I love the color. This is called Gulfstream from Paintbrush Studios.
I call it turquoise.
It's a cool color.
Well, they call it Gulfstream, so that's what I put on the pattern.
Can't you be more creative?
I like gold screen actually.
I do too. I think it works. Super easy to block to make, so let's dive right in. This one uses the 6-inch cube because everything is, it's a 9 patch. So to make our 9.5. So let's start with these, the half square triangles. This is already out there to download.
What week was this? Did you say what week?
Week is 22.
22, and the block number is
4D.
4 dog. 4 dogs.
40.
4 dogs.
I don't know anybody who's 40.
I just passed 40. I just whizzed right past
You just
it.
whizzed
Gave
right
up.
past
Yeah,
40?
I gave up 40.
I passed 40
Okay.
last week.
So the monkey wrench, the only difference between it and the churn dash is the middle row is narrower.
Okay. The middle row is narrower on the monkey wrench. Narrower. is one-
Narrower.
Sunbasket meal.
You sound like a dog's
Mediterranean
barking.
chicken. Oh, that sounds delightful.
That does sound delightful.
So we're coming over after the show then?
We can take the Gulf Stream to get there, right?
Right.
Oh,
So I'm going to cut my strip 4 inches for this one. So expect company for dinner. I've already squared up my pieces. So since I need the same number of the turquoise as I do the black Gulfstream, I'm going to cut these. Now I forgot. 4 inches.
Joan's just not with it today.
I am a little bit slow today. I don't know why. It was all the meetings yesterday. We were planning for the festival.
Snow and the cold, just kind
Yep.
of froze your veins.
My bangs?
Veins.
I don't have bangs.
Veins. And brains.
That too. I think we need a new rotary cutter blade.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you can show them how easy it is to change that.
I
I don't want
could
to. I cut my finger doing it.
if I knew where they were. So we need 4 of each of these. This cuts 2, so I just need 2 layers, and I'm going to cut both colors at the same time.
And notice how she's outlined everything in black.
I did. I outlined everything in black because it makes it easier to see where you're lining your fabric up. Good tip, Marilyn.
I'm trying.
Just throw them out there.
Just rolling them out.
Roll it through. That was almost channeling. We were talking about mini pearl earlier today. And there is all of that. And then we need 4 patches and 4 patches again of this one. This is die number 8 from the 6-inch cube. So, yep, that'll work. I'm going to do it on this one now, I think.
Are you sure now?
Nope. Just like that. It's like quilting with hecklers.
Just figured that out.
I did. All by myself.
Are we there yet? Are we going to eat?
Yeah. That's when Dad slammed on the brakes and said, "Get out of the car."
Yeah.
Did he drive away?
No,
Yeah,
Steve
leave you
said that
there.
his dad used to say, "Okay, we're stopping. Time for a picture."
Time for a picture. And then one of die number 1 from the 6-inch cube. These are all out of the 6-inch cube. And my mat.
say that there were 20 minutes left every time you asked no matter where. So,
So like an hour later, it's 20
yeah,
minutes.
Exactly. Are we almost there? Yeah, 20 minutes.
20 minutes, we'll be there.
That's like if you're canoeing. Yeah, it's just one more river mile down the way.
Well, in Hawaii, if you ask how much longer, they just say 15 minutes. We'll be there in 15 minutes.
Don't really need that anymore, so.
Oh, you get to be Heckle and Jekyll too.
Hackle and Jackal.
Whoa,
Well, those are the crows, right?
Yeah.
The ones on the.
call.
I haven't said much of anything, and you pull me into that, Robert? Really?
I'm up for everything.
Okay.
Okay.
She was ready for it.
Okay, just gonna lay this out, make sure I got all my pieces, and then we can sew these together.
Oh, can't you hurry?
15 minutes.
Give or take 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I had designed a quilt using I'll have to drag that one out and make it and show you. Using the churn dash. It's a great block. And there we
It's a
have
good thing you own a quilt store. You go through an awful lot of fabric.
I do. So I'm just gonna sew all of these triangles together.
Make sure you get them in order and turn the right way.
And I think while I'm doing it, I'm just gonna stack these up because this is such an easy block. I'm gonna chain piece all of this.
Love that.
Jennifer said that her son decided to sew on the long arm, so I think he was pretty ready to use it.
I
so.
think he was pretty eager. Okay.
How old is he?
8.
8.
He's in second grade or was it it was
I
second
think he's
grade.
in second grade, yep.
Yep. So
He was all happy about having to do the word problems again. I told him I had to write them out because I can't. In my head, they're too long.
yep.
There's too much fluff in there. They're trying to trick you in those problems, the word problems.
I think that's preparation.
Bill was
for
walking
life.
all the way down to the store. He only had 2 coins in his pocket.
How many did he have when he got to the store?
Yes.
Did he have a hole?
Did he
In his
stop
pocket?
4 times? He glared at the sun. He kicked the grass. It's like none of that stuff makes any sense to go with the word problem.
Oh, what was it? Yeah. That always seemed like there was more than one
Kathy.
answer to those questions. So, like, I struggled with those in school. So they would do these things, right? So they would have a cow, a chicken, a pig, a horse, and a deer, and say which one doesn't belong. And I would say, the chicken. It only has 2 legs. And I would be wrong, but still right.
That happened to me too in school a lot.
Hi, Judy.
Did
And I
you
can make
argue?
them. Oh, I do know I did. Like, but the chicken lays eggs. The other ones, they don't lay eggs. I think grade
What that
school
they were
was
doing with the
skewed
kids
against me.
yesterday in their closing arguments, perception, and oh darn, the other word. It's not conception. I didn't say that.
I just wanted to get that out of your
No,
mind.
there were 2
Conquering
keywords:
Mount
perception and
Scrapmore with Brenda. Hello from Canada. Welcome, Brenda.
Reality.
You must have
No,
a
they were 2
really good
keywords.
sized stash.
And he went on and on and on. about, you did this and look at that.
If you're just joining us, we're doing the block of the week. This is week 22.
week 22.
And we sew a live block every week.
Yep. And so now this is just a 9-patch. Super easy to sew together.
The pattern is on the website. You're free to download it.
Free to download it.
So
I
long.
don't know that we have any more kits that are extra, but this will help you conquer Mount Scrapmore for sure.
I think the complete kits only go through last week, maybe. The girls told me.
But
So
you have patterns beyond that, right?
we do have more patterns. 42 blocks in this quilt. It's cute.
Remaking it.
I am remaking it because, you know, I know a little more now than I did back then. And when you know better, you do better, right? Isn't that how the saying goes? Unless you're Marilyn and Susan,
There's
who
some
just
hecklers
busted up
over here.
laughing, going, "Yeah, right."
Sure.
With this one, I am pressing towards the dark seam, except these corner ones, I'm pressing towards the outside.
What's the approximate size of this quilt?
It's in the 90s, so it's,
Queen,
yeah,
queenish.
queen-ish. You can always make a bigger sashing. So, or add a border to make it bigger. Okay, seams get pressed towards the outside. Apparently it's not just limited to reading. I can't speak either.
That's because all of those jokes you were telling us earlier.
Well, I'm still thinking about the deer and
And the chicken.
the chicken. Does that not make sense? I mean, I get it. They're all farm animals and that's what we're looking for, but
Yeah, but through a kid's eyes, you see it differently, right?
I did.
Now, through Joan's eyes, she sees it differently.
Yeah,
She usually does.
I
Yeah.
do.
She will point out things I go, I never would have thought of that.
And what does it
Perspectives,
matter?
right? Perspectives.
That was it. Perspective and perception.
I know I'm not the only one. That was the pedal. I just flipped my
Look at those fancy boots you have on tonight. Wow.
There's no way I can. You'd have to come around to see him. The leg does not go that high.
The leg doesn't go that high.
Oh.
Her leg does not go up that high.
See what I did from talking? I pressed the wrong way.
Joan is easily distracted.
I am still thinking about the chicken.
Are you going to have eggs for breakfast?
I might. Chicken deserves it. Messed me up in like first grade or something. But we did have a goose. So there's a I don't think it's a nesting pair. The geese that are here at the shopping
The
center.
one that was on the roof. He's he's the watcher.
Yeah, he's lookout.
They can be mean.
They are mean.
Yeah,
Geese
they
are
are
mean.
mean.
Sprint
Indeed.
had their own goose watchdog that they would take around the premises because they didn't want them to leave their nest. Because if they got close to the nest,
They could chase you down, yeah.
They
yeah,
do.
that's all this guy did all day long was take his dog around and
Different places. What a rotten job.
The Australian Shepherd, yeah, he'd get out, just let the dog out and go chasing him around.
then did he swoop up afterwards?
I don't think so. I don't think that was part of the contract.
It was not part of the contract.
That's part of the problem there too.
Yeah.
What's that tool you're using there, John?
This is the multi-function finger presser tool.
What a name.
The
It,
doohickey.
That's the short name for
That's
it. If
the
you
short
want one,
name.
you
I
can just...
think it's $77.99.
$79.99.
70. If you want to buy them, I'll ship you 3 at $79.99. But no, seriously, they're only $7.99. Totally worth it. You don't have to walk over to your iron every time you want to press a seam. When you press them the wrong way, you saw how easy that was to just turn that seam over and press it the right way.
Yeah. Customers have been chased by geese.
Oh. You know what you're supposed to do is make yourself bigger. So if you're wearing a jacket, you're supposed to go like this. And then they run away. But the minute you turn your back, they
come
chase
back.
you.
Isn't nature wonderful?
Yeah.
All we can do is talk.
Yeah. When I
Sometimes.
Yeah.
was little, we grew up on a farm. My brother used to jump up and down in front of the roosters and then run so that the roosters would chase him. So then when I'm jumping rope, it was bad. Of course, my brother thought it was funny. Not so much.
So did they ever get you?
Yeah, I can fly by a rooster. It's no fun. So there's the block. Let's press it out real quick and see what it looks like.
Was he your
And then
next,
you have a-
next meal?
I think my grandfather did have him for supper. Let's blow out some extra steam here. All right. There you have it. This is 4D.
4D.
All right.
Block of the week. That one's pretty quick.
It is a very quick block.